Whether you have a diagnosis or not, I don't care. I'll teach you how to find what's causing your health struggles using the blood work you already have, right here on this podcast. But also in my new book, Why Are My Labs Normal? Go grab it on Amazon and let me know you love it and appreciate the knowledge by leaving a review for the book and for this podcast. This podcast is sponsored by my favorite supplement companies, Systemic Formulas and My Biome. Come join me inside their private Facebook group for practitioners called Systemic Formulas Clinical Nutrition. For everybody else, go join them on Instagram at Systemic Formulas. All right, let's get started. Welcome to the Beyond the Diagnosis podcast with me, Dr. Kylie. Today I have a special treat for you because I'm going to walk you through my supplement cheat guide. Now you can download the supplement cheat guide at drkylieburton.com/free. You can also get the blood work cheat guide so you know exactly how to read your own blood work. Yes, even if your labs have been told, even if you've been told your labs are normal. The cheat guides are all there. They're all for you for free at drkylieburton.com/free. Now, the book is also available. You can get the book on Amazon. Look up Why Are My Labs Normal? And that will come to you within the next few days, or you can get it immediately on Kindle. Again, that's Why Are My Labs Normal? The book is now available on Amazon. And the book will teach you what your labs say. So then you can go get the supplement cheat guide and figure out what you need to do about those labs. It looks like this. And I'm going to walk you through this supplement cheat guide. And I'm also going to walk you through most common combinations and the most common questions I've been receiving in regards to supplements and blood work the last little while. So here we go, in no particular order. That's a lie. It's in alphabetical order. Let's start off with Backtracks. Now, Backtracks is again, these are all coming from Systemic Formulas, the main company that I use, also the company that sponsors this podcast. But I love them. Many people love them, not only myself and other practitioners, but patients as well, because they get the job done. Now, you don't have to use much to see huge benefit. So if you're one of those people that are taking thousands, not thousands, that's ridiculous. However, I'm sure someone's taking it. You have a cupboard full of supplements and yet you're like, I still can barely function kind of thing. Well, let's take a look at this. There's the book, Are My Labs Normal? It is a #1 international bestseller. So check it out on Amazon. Okay. Backtracks and FungDX. These are #3 and #4 formulations is what they're called. Backtracks is designed to fight bacterial infections that can often lead to gut problems known as diarrhea, constipation, bloating, indigestion. FungDX is also going to help tackle bacterial infections, but most importantly, fungal infections. Inside your blood work, you're going to see a very important marker within the CBC. That marker is known as the neutrophils. When you see the word neutrophils inside the CBC with differential, you want to have your ears perk up if your number is above 60%. 60% is the magic number for bacterial infections. If it's less than that, you're probably okay, unless there's a 1-to-1 ratio, in which I'm not going to get into now, but you can go grab my book and that will teach you that 1-to-1 ratio. If it's above 60%, the neutrophil count, we're looking at bacterial infections. And I always treat bacterial infections with fungal. There's no way to determine fungal infections inside regular blood work. However, co-infections exist and they are popular. Backtracks and FungDX, combine them together. These two are mainstays inside my bacterial and viral infection kit. So if you're looking at your blood work and you're seeing neutrophil count over 60%, get that kit. Next one, you see ABC on this list. I'm going to switch ABC out for their new biome kits, TerraBiome and Immunobiome. These kits are loaded with probiotics and prebiotics to feed the probiotics. And most importantly, with probiotics, you need to have a variety. So start off with TerraBiome or Immunobiome and then switch after you have taken all those supplements for a month, get over to the next one. The Immunobiome kit is incredible for autoimmune because it's going to help our immune system do what it needs to do. So check those out. You can get all of these supplements at drkylieburton.com/supplements. You can order them all. Now you do need a doctor's license or a license to get these. Use mine and access them. Remember, you get what you pay for. If you pay for quality, you're going to get quality results. If you don't, well, that's probably why you're taking 10,000 supplements right now and not feeling any different. Okay, the next one on the list is ACX. I love to use ACX, the liquid version. There are capsules and liquids of this. Anytime you feel that tickle in your throat and you're like, oh no, I have a cold coming on or some type of viral bug, use ACX. It'll flush it out. B16 and molars are what I like to use for B vitamins. Now, B16, I'm telling you, is loads of B vitamins. B vitamins that I've never even heard of until I looked at that supplement like B20. It's not just B6, B9, B12, B1. There are a lot more important B vitamins than just those. B16 has everything you need in them, plus more. Now, there is one side effect with this, as with B vitamins, niacin flushes. If you are experiencing a niacin flush when you take B vitamins, you're dehydrated and you need to drink more water. It will help you get rid of the niacin flush and will also help you prevent it in the future. Now, along with B vitamins, I don't really ever recommend taking B vitamins on their own. I want you to help your body use those B vitamins with a supplement we support that supports the methylation process. And all that means is that your body eats B vitamins, but those B vitamins must go through a process in which our body can utilize them in. So it's going from edible to usable, and it's that process we call methylation. That's where MORS comes into play. MORS, right down here. This is my number one thing for helping our food get converted into energy, but also helping our body use B vitamins, which are required to get food and convert them into energy. MORS is my go-to. If you think you have methylation issues and you're taking methylated B vitamins, take MORS instead, MORS. Bind. Bind is a toxin binder. It's very good at binding, and it's included in any type of destruction kit. So the Backtracks and the FungDX and Bind, you're going to combine those three together. If you're destroying, you need to go up and clean up the mess. Bind will do that. Bind and any type of liver support like L or LS are incredible for teenagers who are struggling with acne or any other hormone imbalances like heavy painful periods. Now, I guess you could do 35-year-olds with heavy painful periods too. Start off on Bind and LS and then work your way into the endometriosis kit. Okay, next up is body phase, brain phase, and with this prep phase. So prep phase, merging into body phase, merging into brain phase, is the Detox Done Right kit. Prep phase is all about preparing your body for proper detox. Body phase is going to remove toxins from the thyroid, the adrenals, the liver, and the gut. Brain phase is going to remove it from the brain and the nervous system. And these are kits. So you're going to remove the kit, the tab on the kit, pull the package out, follow the instructions on the kit. I don't ever recommend using, there's something on the brain phase kit that I can't think of right now, but I never recommend it. It's not needed. It's just another $100. Not necessary. Calm. Calm is an anti-anxiety agent that contains GABA. I love to use it with people who struggle to sleep at night, fall asleep and stay asleep. However, if you are taking an SSRI antidepressant, you cannot take Calm. Collagen ECM is fantastic for replenishing collagen within the joints, hair, skin, nails. So anytime I'm helping people regrow their hair, especially postpartum hair loss or joint pain, I throw in some collagen ECM. If you're struggling with one of those two things, go get it. It's like some of the best collagen on the market. CVO. CVO are loads of healthy fats to assist with balancing hormones, improving a cholesterol panel, and reducing joint pain. Those are my three main go-tos. I love CVO. It is like my mainstay inside that first step with the support phase. But ultimately, if you want to balance your hormones, improve your cholesterol panel, and or reduce joint pain, CVO needs to be a part of your regimen. Dermacolonizer is, as I mentioned on some other podcast episodes, very good at replenishing the microbiome on the skin. Psoriasis, eczema, diaper rash, even. I've been using it on my little girl to prevent and get rid of diaper rash when it shows up. Works like a charm because you're getting the bugs back on the skin where they belong, and they will do the job. DS stands for digestive support. It contains enzymes and hydrochloric acid that will help combat GERD, heartburn, acid reflux. Same thing with Z-gluten. Femicrin, GA, GB, GF, and sinulin, those 4 things or 5 things, would be hormone stabilizers. Femicrin is fantastic at helping female hormones get produced in appropriate amounts. Combine femicrin with sinulin, that will stabilize the blood sugar, and that is a powerful duo for PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. If you have a teenager who is really struggling with mood swings or their periods are irregular, start them off with something simple: femicrin, sinulin, 2 capsules of each, 1 time a day. That's as simple as it needs to be. Remember, I use systemic formulas. One reason, because it doesn't take much to get the job done, and their powerful core combinations are one of the reasons why. GA is my adrenal adaptogen, adrenal support. I myself need to get back on that. I ran out of it, and I need more in my life soon. How do you know if you need adrenal support? Well, if you're like me, you're going to lay down in bed at night, you're physically exhausted, and you are mentally going a million miles an hour, and you can't shut off your brain. That's when you need adrenal support. Or you're just human. You need adrenal support. That's the bottom line. But always pair adrenal support with blood sugar stabilizing. The 2 of them need to go hand in hand. So GA and sinulin together. GB is pituitary. The pituitary gland actually produces TSH, which, as we know, is a thyroid hormone that talks directly to the thyroid. So if you want to have a better thyroid, you need pituitary support. GB, thyroid support, is GF. So at very minimum, if I'm supporting the thyroid chain, I'm going to support the adrenals, the pituitary, and the thyroid, GA, GB, GF. If you really want to take it to the next level, get the thyroid 90-day kit, and that has everything you need to support. G-cell is a powerful source of glutathione, and glutathione is a very important antioxidant of the body. It's a superpower, meaning it's going to protect the cells, and it also helps with liver support. G-cell does. So any type of liver support or cell protected agents you want, G-cell is the thing. There's 3 different types of kids supplements, specifically for kids, that my kids actually have loved and continue to love. I give them Brainy Play, Fun Play, and Tough Play. Brainy Play has all the healthy fats for their brain. Fun Play is mineral and a multi-mineral and vitamin. And Tough Play is for kid immune support. I will also add DB3 liquid to this, which somehow I skipped on when we got to the D. So you have DB3 is the form of vitamin D, DB3 liquid, tastes like orange cream, orange soda pop. Love it. My 5-year-old and 2-year-old want me to keep giving it to them when I stop giving it to them each time I do that. Y'all know my big thing with vitamin D, best stuff ever, get the right source. And DB3 is it. Kidney support. You have things like KS, K, KDIR, but for standard baseline, KS is my kidney support supplement. LB, liver gallbladder support. Now, so many people ask me about what do I do if I don't have a gallbladder? Well, there's this duct. We have our gallbladder. We have this duct that connects the gallbladder to the liver. That duct is called the cystic duct, and it actually takes over and does the gallbladder's job when it's been removed. So LB is just fine to support liver and gallbladder, even if you don't have a gallbladder. Something has to do its job, and that cystic duct takes over. L-gut stands for leaky gut. Leaky gut, Vista 1, Vista 2, and ROX. That is my 4-supplement combination for healing leaky gut. Depending on the severity of it, and I like to use not only blood work, but I like to use food sensitivities as a marker for how severe that leaky gut is. 1 to 3 months of L-gut, Vista 1, Vista 2, and ROX. Or even G-cell, because ROX is another source of antioxidants designed to protect the cell. G-cell would be a great supporter of that too. LS and L are liver supporters. M plus is a testosterone booster naturally that both women and men can use it. So in this case of hormones, if you're thinking my hormone stabilizers, in just any hormone scenario, you have to balance the blood sugar out. So it's going to include sinulin. You need to support the detox pathways so that the estrogen and the excess hormones can get out of the body. So something like bind might be important. You need to supply the body with healthy fats because we need healthy fats to produce those hormones. So things like CVO, that is a staple in my hormone protocols. So we tackle blood sugar and sinulin, CVO with healthy fats, a possibility of detox support with bind, and something like adrenal support, adrenal thyroid pituitary support. M plus is when either men or women need to boost their testosterone naturally. MBC, we're going to switch that out for the Terabiome kit and the Immunobiome kits, and soon the Neurobiome kit and the Skin Biome kit if they have skin issues. All 4 of those biome kits are powerful replenishers of the microbiome. And I'm excited to see my first few patients who are just getting to these kits and their protocols. Minerals I typically include in the support phase, the very beginning, because a lot of us are deficient in minerals, but I especially emphasize it in any thyroid scenario. Make sure they get their minerals in. We've talked about Morse, and there's Morse capsules and Morse liquid, helping out with those B vitamins. Neurocin is my favorite thing on earth to take for brain food, to keep my brain working top notch. So if anybody's complaining about brain fog, get them on Neurocin. Prep phase, again, is that first step of the detox done right. PS is for pancreas support. Blood sugar stabilizing helper. If you want to do sinulin and PS together, that would be great. ROX, again, antioxidants, just like G-cell to protect the cell. RPM is loads of healthy fats. So I like to rotate my healthy fats like I rotate probiotics. CVO, RPM, Vista 1 and 2. Those are my 3 rotations. Sinulin stabilizes blood sugar, Vista 1 and Vista 2. Combine the 2 of them for healing leaky gut. But these guys are just so good at such a variety of things. You can never go wrong when you include Vista 1 and 2 in the plan. But I include it specifically in a leaky gut scenario at that phase of treatment. All right, vitamin D3 liquid. Vivi is the antiviral, depending on the blood work. So if you're looking at, again, the CBC with the marker lymphocytes or monocytes, if your lymphocyte marker is above 30%, we're looking at a viral component. If your monocytes are above 7%, we're also looking at a viral component. Now, bacterial, fungal, and virals, out of all of the thousands of labs I've seen and dissected, that is the 3 most common infection combination, which is why I created a kit to tackle all 3 of those in 90 days. So go grab the bacterial and viral reset kit. And then after that, you'll want the gut replenish kit that we need to update with the new biome kits inside of it. WO oil is literally a Chinese medicine cabinet in a bottle. I use it on so many different things. Sinus infections, sore throats. Oh geez, literally be creative with WO oil because it's definitely something you want to have on your shelf for sure. Z-gluten, like I talked about with DS, it's enzymes to help break down gluten and other things like hydrochloric acid to help replenish all the good guys in the gut. So then we're going to scroll up to the top of the supplement cheat guide, and I'm going to go over a couple reset kits with you here. There are 12 reset kits. These are 90-day kits that I have used. I've create a protocol to help you with these specific things, whether it be symptoms or whether it be labs, so that you can know exactly what you need to do and when and how you need to do it. Inside each kit includes the protocol. We will email that over to you. And that on that protocol, it describes what you're taking, why, when, and how much of each supplement. So the 90-day reset kits include anxiety and depression, autoimmune, bacterial and viral infections, chronic fatigue, detox done right, endometriosis, gut replenish, parasitic infections, PCOS, sleep, stress hormones, thyroid. Again, those are 90-day reset kits. You have a 90-day supply of what you need to help conquer any one of those. If you see a 1-to-1 ratio inside your labs, as noted by the book, Why Are My Labs Normal? Or if you've heard me talk about it before, grab the autoimmune kit. It's what your immune system needs to and get your healing on the right journey. Okay, those are the 90-day kits. You can get everything at drkylieburton.com/supplements. All right, I hope that was helpful. I did have a very common question I wanted to go over. And that question is, Dr. Kylie, what if I have parasites on my labs and a bacterial infection showing up in my labs or virus? Which kit should I do first? Now, here's the thing. The first step you need to do, as described in the blood work cheat guide that you have access to at drkylieburton.com/free, is support. Don't do anything until your body has enough vitamin D, enough iron, and some other things like healthy fats, minerals, ability to use B vitamins. So if you're like, where do I get started? Start with these 5 things. Vitamin D in the form of DV3 or the liquid vitamin D. Iron if needed. Jack up your source of inside your diet. Red meat's the best. Mors, MORS, to help your body use the B vitamins you're already eating. CVO for healthy fats. And MIN, MIN for minerals. Get your body what it needs before you start destroying. I promise. I used to skip that phase. Don't do it. It will make phase 2, where you get into the infection destruction, a lot smoother. And then once you have the support, even if it's just those 5 things for a month, stay on vitamin D and iron if you need to longer. You can stay on all 5 of them longer if you feel like it too. Never a bad thing to do that. Then when it comes to the gut phase, gut destruction, as I call it, pick one or the other, but not both. You either need to do the bacterial and the viral kit or the parasitic kit. Now that bacterial and viral kit also tackles fungal because, again, it's the 3 most common combination of co-infections. Do that or the parasitic kit, but not both. The parasitic kit with the VRMs from systemic formulas are multifaceted. They will conquer all of the other stuff too. But you need it all, either in the 90-day kit of parasites or the 90-day kit of bacterial and viral infections. You need all of that to get the job done efficiently. Then move over to the gut replenish kit that has the leaky gut and all the good guys coming back inside your gut. The next step, once you've done the support, then the gut, now you can get into balancing out the hormones. And if you need to, grab the thyroid kit, grab the stress hormone kit, either one. Last but not least, I would do a detox done right if necessary. So that's like the plan, the 4-step plan, 5-step plan. Again, that plan, you can walk through it in detail with the blood work cheat guide at drkylieburton.com/free. If you haven't gotten it yet, you need to. It has loads of information to help you get started right away, right now, using the blood work that you already have. All right. I hope that was helpful. Now, get to work.
Wasn't that just loads of gold? Keep the gold coming by grabbing my book on Amazon, Why Are My Labs Normal? Go grab it, let me know you love it, and appreciate the knowledge by leaving a review, both for the book and for this podcast. Share it on your social media too. I'm here to help. Dr. Kylie.